GM.
GM. Hey Anton, hey everyone. How's it going?
Yeah, GM Dinos, GM Sleepers. Hello to everyone. Pleasure to be here again today with you. Let us know how everyone's sleep was.
Yeah. What's your sleep score, by the way, Anton?
Today was decent. I think it's 84. I'll need to check.
Oh, that's a high. That's really high. That's cool. Okay. So
How about
you're
yourself?
a sleep ambassador today, right? Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay,
I'm
guys,
always a
share it.
team ambassador every day.
That's true.
Every day.
That's true. Besides of those days when we were preparing for the big up release.
Yeah,
Like no one no
and
one
then a few release too. But
That's true.
now we're also Dino ambassadors. So it's
Yeah.
a new role as well for us.
That's true. That's definitely true. Okay, guys, share in the comments your sleep score and share if you already joined our Dino Gotchis family, a big
Yeah,
family, like 7K members of family.
the Dino family, by the way, means you're on our Discord basically and verify the role. We have a nice chat, nice community going on there. We're having a lot of fun there, sharing some alpha. So please join us.
Awesome. We do have some alpha to share today as well, isn't it, Anton?
There is going to be some alpha. There's going to be some alpha.
Mm.
There's also going to be some NFTs as well. So we're going to give out two NFTs. I'll be actually
Ooh,
buying. I'll be actually like sweeping the floor a little bit today.
okay.
Based on the ones I'll buy, we'll be giving out two today. Two
Mhm.
NFTs. I know, Selena, you know the rules for the giveaway, correct?
That's true. To get into the raffle for two amazing NFT and actually adopt a dino to your family, of course, you need to drop the comment. Oh, thank you. You need to drop the comment in the chat and say something. For example, let's say why you want to adopt Dino to your family. Okay, drop the comment and your wallet. Okay, so we will choose two winners during today's stream who will get the dino in their families.
Awesome. And we are live on OpenSea with the Dino Gotchis. But we actually went live on a few more marketplaces and only verified badges, and some of the stuff is coming out on X. But having said that, let's kick off over to the usual stuff. So the way that this works, we start with some hot topics. Then
Sure.
we go into your AMA questions that you sent us before. And then we take a few questions from the Twitter and YouTube that you guys asked us. In the meantime, we'll be sharing a few codes as well, not just for Light, but also for the big app. The Light right now is running a 1 million pixel event, so Light codes are probably going to be quite in demand today. Are they limited or limitless today?
No, they are limited. Of course, they are limited. Like first come, first serve. As
So you got to
always.
be quick with your hands if you want to be, and your fingers if you want to get some of those
So
codes.
better to watch
Awesome.
an AMA, not only listen, just to see the codes and enter this as fast as you can.
Indeed.
Okay, Anton. We do have a few hot topics today to discuss. And first of all, the big and actually super hot topic, it's our NFT success. So can you please share a few more updates? And first of all, how are you feeling about all of this? Did you expect it actually such a success of the collection?
Honestly, not. We haven't expected to be so much volume and so many users. I mean, of course, we wanted to achieve that because, and part of the reason we did is because we selected Ethereum as our layer one NFT collection. Although the app is not built on Ethereum layer one, would be too expensive. And two is we decided to do a free mint. So and three, we decided to give most of that to our community that played before and to some new activations as well. So I think the support has been incredible. Really, thank you all the dinos who minted, all the dinos who adopted a dino through the NFT collection. It's really incredible. We were able to reach 170 or 80 Ethereum volume by now. We are really having like a liquid collection, and we are having a lot of holders as well. And just the energy on the Twitter timeline, the Discord timeline is really incredible. So
Yes, yes, that's
make me
true.
happy, you make Celia happy, and you make this guy very, very happy. You can see by his face. We do receive a lot of push requests. All right, so this is just one of the prototypes. All right, we are always thinking about we need to do plushies, but now we see there's demand for them. Uh,
Everyone wants plushie.
Everyone wants a plushie. Indeed, indeed. How about you? What did you think about the mint? You've been working a lot, under the, I would say, under the NFT mint, making sure the whitelist is smooth, making sure the communication is smooth on all our areas. How are you feeling about it?
Oh, I'm feeling super excited to being honest. I didn't expect that much success. Probably, of course, I wanted. Like, I'm not saying that I didn't want it. Of course, I wanted, but I didn't expect it that we are became so popular that everyone will be requesting, the whitelists, and we will receiving so much collaboration requests, and so many people actually joined our family. And I see, especially during our NFT reveal. Remember that amazing party? And I just see that once we revealed the collection, that some people started appear in the chat with the Dino profile picture, and they become more and more and more of them. And that was so amazing just to see how do we transform the community into into family, into true family of Dino Gotchis. And this is super exciting, I guess.
100%, 100%. Seeing so many dinos adopted as PFPs as they intended makes us happy. And we also ship the first utility to NFTs. Don't forget about that. You can now earn more points in our Pixels event. And that's actually a substantial event. Like it's roughly around 16,000, 17, 18, $18,000, depending on the exchange rate, because crypto has been very volatile recently. So it gives you meaningful boost. And when we see on the leaderboard, ton of users got the Dino PFPs. They just not use them only for collection, not just for PFPs, but also for the in-app utility. And this what makes this collection special is that we already have live products, and we are able to integrate the PFPs into our products as well, to give them, provide them, some utility as well, not just a static utility. Although I do think they look pretty dope.
That's true. Okay, we are just shared like the utility that already been integrated, but what about the future utilities? Can you just tease us a bit?
Yeah,
Maybe just
of
a
course.
bit.
So the utility goes into three different categories. All right. The first one, it is utility in our current and future products. So you currently receive utility in Light. We have a few more products up our sleeves and more integrations as well. So think about like getting additional codes down the line. And we're going to be integrating them into the Sleepagotchi app as well. And the unannounced third product that we've been teasing a bit, that you'll start finding out very soon as well. The next one, it's the collaborations and partnerships. So we actually do run a few giveaways right now on our Discord. We do have a few activations that give benefits to our holders currently going underline. So that's kind of utility comes from other projects and just being in the club. Another utility, the third one is, of course, we've been quite transparent that the token is coming up, and as usual, the holders are the believers in the project, and we believe we should be rewarding the believers on that point. Now, those are the three ones that we pointed out before, which is again, utility inside products, collaborations and partnerships, and then third is like the TGE. But the fourth one started appearing, and this is the followings on Twitter. So people are actually getting a lot of dinos commenting under their dino posts. They're following each other. They're creating good vibes. So if you want more followers, if you want more views, I'm trying to comment after every single Dino Gotchi, or at least like it. So and retweet a few as well. So this is a fourth utility, which we didn't anticipate.
That's true. Actually, that's interesting. That's interesting. We truly we haven't anticipated such virality probably of the Dino as a profile picture, but this is so cool that people actually love it and just see how Dino can represent them. I actually got two, like I got two NFTs. One of them is super super cute, like has this cute face, and another one is like super angry, like Angry Birds or some emote. And I've been joking that okay, now I have only two moods, like one of those two, like or super cute or super angry. So yeah, Diamond can represent any emotion.
He can, and it works quite well.
Okay, Anton, that's super cool, and thank you for sharing. But besides of the NFTs, we have lots of stuff going on inside our apps as well, and especially in the Lite game, we have introduced the subscriptions in the Lite Telegram Lite mini game. So can you please share us a bit what is it all about, why we decided to do this?
Yep, sure. So first of all, Light has been our Telegram app that's been live now for 8 months. It's reached again top 15 grossing games on whole Telegram. So thank you who participates in the events and just interacts with this IP. We on the same day that we released our NFT collection, on the same day we done the mint to our Telegram version, we shipped ads, we shipped ton payments, we shipped infrastructure upgrade so that for some people who couldn't get before without VPN actually can now get access without VPN. And four, we've added subscriptions as well for some of the future events, and we've got other stuff cooking in the meantime. And this is not even our main product. The main product is Sleepagotchi, and there is something also coming up. So I just want us to be clear that we are working on not just the NFTs, not just the Lite, but we're still working on them, but also on the main app. And the subscriptions is a new way to kind of to get some bonuses inside our apps. They're going to be useful for events, and then later on we'll be running some events as well for the future pixel collaborations, which are going to be exclusive for the subscribers. So check it out in the future. I know there have been a few questions as well about subscriptions and ads, and maybe Celine, you could also clarify some of them, that stuff.
Sure. We do have actually a few questions about the Light and about the big up as well in our today's agenda. So we will proceed to them. Okay. Thank you, Anton. I think that you will be sharing a few more details about the big up as well, but let's just cover the questions as well.
There's an article dropping tomorrow that me and Celine have been working on.
Yes.
So check it
Yes.
out.
Yes, that's true. It's super, super detailed, super, super interesting, and contains a few like spoilers. So we won't spoil the surprise right now. So just wait till tomorrow. It worth it. It definitely worth it. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Anton. Before we will proceed to the questions from our amazing, amazing, super amazing community, let me just share a small present with our community before we will proceed. Okay, guys. So if you're listening us, it's the right time to check your phone or laptop or whatever you're turning on the stream on, and check the place like under my picture. Yes, this is something that you might like, especially if you are joining the Pixel event. This is something that could maybe could help you. Like who knows? Who knows? Maybe good, maybe not, maybe good, but I think that could. Okay, guys. So, Anton, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's get it started.
Awesome. Okay, so we are proceeding to the first part of the questions, which will be, as far as I remember, about the NFTs, their utility, of course, like the hot topic. And the first question is: will there be an advantages for rare NFTs like blue, rose, orange color, or maybe more tokens on TGE? This will increase sales of NFT on the market.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, we've been getting this a lot of. We've been getting like a lot of the questions about the utility of the rares, and of course, some people get excited about TGE. I think it's an exciting, of course, part, but we are focused on the long term, making sure we have some drivers as well for it. So usually when you check the products out, the NFT projects, and whether they rewarded rarities or not, and probably the most famous examples would be Pudgy Penguins and the Pengu token, and the Board Apes Club and the Ape token. And when they did their respective allocations, they did not reward specific rarities. Now there are multiple reasons for that. One of them is that with the rarities, they're a little bit subjective, right? If you actually go on OpenSea and then you go to Magic Eden, the way they calculate rarities is slightly different. Of course, we know that the one of ones, of which there are only 23, which is called the Club of 23. Of course, we know they're the most rare in the collection. At the same time, we have 7,777 items in our collection, and it's actually very hard to rank them all on base on rarity. The second point as well is that most of the trading happens around the floor price, around kind of the wider end of the collection, and we want the liquidity to aggregate there, and we want the and that's kind of where we focused on. So we might see some of like maybe some perks attached to utilities and some of our products, but really right now we just want to we just want to be as inclusive as possible. If you want to join the Dino Club, join it at the floor price. We don't try to get you to spend on the one of one. All right, so that's going to be the comment on this for now.
But I should actually mention that those one-on-ones that we have are super amazing. Like, definitely.
They are great. They're great. I
They're
wanted to buy
so
a few, but I want to leave them to you. And a few people actually bought them. The price ranges from 1 to 1.5 ETH. So it's actually
yeah,
very reasonable purchase,
that's true. Especially for a free mint. Like, just
especially
reason.
for a free mint. So think about it. It was a free mint a week ago, and some of them went for 1 ETH to 1.5 ETH. That's actually crazy. That's how you can. That's what you can do in this space.
That's true. That's what we are doing.
Indeed.
Okay. Thank you, Anton. Let's proceed to the next question. Will there be more NFTs for the Android and Telegram game?
So there, we are planning to add NFTs to the app on Android and on iOS.
Mhm.
The way the integration will look like, there's going to be some additional items. So some additional skins will be tradable, some additional items will be tradable, and we are now working on at least prototyping how this PFP uh, works in production inside the app as well. So it gives you boost. So yes, the short answer, yes, we are adding them to the main app.
Mm. Okay. You said skins. Okay, guys, you hear that? You hear that he said
I tease some
skins.
on my Twitter timeline, and I share some on Discord. So Dino
He
Holder,
said
so
skins.
check it
Just
out.
in case if someone didn't see this before, like he said skins, guys. I know that you like skins. Everyone does. Like that's obvious. Okay, thank you, Anton. Will there be any additional NFT collections in the future featuring other characters from the franchise? Oh, especially Wantos. Especially Wantos.
Especially one. Yeah, I mean, look, Giroli, thanks for the question. For now, this is our main collection. This is our only PFP collection. We don't have, I would say, sh- plans right now to do other PFP collections for the characters. We want it to be 7777, and we don't right now have plans for for additional collections. Of course, I foresee us, once we become like a really like a blue chip for Dino Gotchis, and the entry price for this Dino Gotchi club becomes expensive, then it makes sense to expand into a wider group. So like Solana Monkey Business Gen 3s, which are cheaper than Solana Monkey Business 2, but give you the same club access. Lil Pudgies compared to the Pudgies. So there's an argument to be made once you kind of reach like the blue chip status to kind of add a more like entry level collection. But for us, no, not right now. All focus is on this collection.
Okay. Guys, just a quick question. Like, if in like parallel universe, for example, we will decide to drop another collection for some hero from our franchise, who should it be? Like, who should be the next? Anton, who should be the next?
Secret Dino.
Secret. Oh, I like it. That's actually cool. I love it. Okay, I love it. I love it. This is cool. Okay, let us know in the comments just who should it be. But I like Secret Daniel, like for sure, for sure. Okay, thank you so much, Anton. Uh, what is the right rarity for Dino Gotchis? Because OpenSea and Magic Eden show different rarity for the same NFTs.
So it's a good question, right? They use slightly different algorithms the way they produce their rarities. There is no one like right or correct one. What I see in our community on our Discord is that most of the trading happens on OpenSea, in the OG Ethereum platform. Of course, Solana, like Magic Eden, for example, is more focused on Bitcoin and Solana NFTs, of course. So in the community, at least, we saw the OpenSea one being used more often for references than other marketplaces.
Okay, thank you so much. Uh, if you ever been curious how our community is actually calling Reina, yeah, the Dino's sister, just introducing it to you.
Female Dino, the female Dino. Indeed,
Okay.
indeed. I actually think some of the PFPs actually look are good for female PFPs as well. So
That's true.
some of the design works really well, and we tried from a design perspective to keep the same dino around, but still so that it can be worn both by men and women, on their PFPs, which is actually a surprisingly tricky design question, a design problem to solve.
That's true. I like those, with this disco glasses, like my aunt has.
That's I love this
That's
one too.
That's one amazing. Okay, the next question. What makes your NFT unique compared to other collection in the Web3 space?
Yeah, we
Super, it's
started
awesome question.
from like I sort of ended this at the start. So we actually have real products, real community before we dropped this PFP collection. We think it looks good aesthetically, very cute, very simple to use as a PFP, very graphics, very simple shape language design. But I think it's like a PFP is already very good as a collection. Of course, I'm biased, right? As the biggest Dino ambassador. But the second point, we're adding utilities to them in our products, right? We've added one this week, to our light. We are adding more to our products. So it's not just a PFP that actually gives you benefit inside our products as well.
That's true. That's definitely true. Okay, thank you so much, Anton. And that's all about the NFTs. Like, just in case if you have something more to share before
I
we
do have
proceed.
something to share, and about the
Okay.
NFTs is that we are actually giving away some, all right? And I told you
Yeah.
guys that I'll be buying some. So I'm thinking, why don't I go to OpenSea?
Ooh.
Why don't I share my screen?
Okay. Okay, guys, this is happening. Just this is happening.
Why don't I buy a few dinos as well? This is
Ooh,
actually gonna
okay.
go to my account, to my personal account. So
Okay.
when we do give out those dinos, they don't affect the floor price. The effect is 0 0 because we'll be buying them straight away. So even if you get them and you sell them, and it's cool if you sell. Look, I get it. Of course, cooler if you do hold it, and even cooler if you put it as a PFP. But let me do it. I mean, the floor price here is 0.098. Um, those two, yeah. Let me just buy two at the floor price. Just sweep the floor a little bit.
I like this first switch shot, the leopard one. Looks cool.
Confirming there. They should be going into my collection.
Okay, and one of those two amazing NFTs can become yours. Yes, yours. I'm talking to you. Yours.
True, true, true. I mean, they're right now mine, but not for long because we will be giving them out to some folks. Um, so the transaction, I think it went through. I think it went through. Let me check how many NFTs do I hold. Yeah, it
No,
went through.
Ushanka. Oh, I love this one.
Recently received. Wait, recently. Uh, hired last sale. Uh, so I just have this one. I don't know why I don't see the second one that we just bought. Um, oh, there we go.
Oh,
There it is.
okay.
We
Okay.
have two. We have two of them. Very kind of small smeep for myself, and yeah, we were able to get two of them here. So we'll be giving them out, and maybe we should give the first one out already. What do you think?
Okay, like why not? We do have a one special person right here who's helping us every time. So let's say hello to Mark. Mark, we are proud of you. You're doing an amazing job. And Mark is helping us to choose the winners. So, Mark, please share the first winner with us who deserve to get this amazing dino in his or her family. Who knows? Right? Who will become this lucky winner? Just curious. Okay. Okay. Looks like
There we
okay,
go.
okay, blage. As far as I remember how to read on Polish, this is blage. Okay,
Awesome.
so I wanna adopt one of cute dinos because I got nightmares at night without it. So cannot score 100 perfect sleep points without dino help. Okay, so we truly hope that it will help you, and we're pretty sure that it will. Get your dino, join our Discord, and join the dino family. Congratulations. Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be doing this at the end of the stream, by the way. But congrats, Blage, for that.
Okay, cool. Uh, before we will proceed, I have something actually to share as well. something cool for the big up. Yes, for the big up. So if you are listening us to open the stream, yeah, there is something to I want to show you. Something cool. Just take a look under the picture. And you'll find something there that might be helpful for the Sleepagotchi iOS or Android app. Depends on which platform you're using. Okay, use this code, get your reward, and get back to the stream. We are waiting for you. Okay, so Anton, are you ready to proceed?
Let's go.
Awesome. The next questions will be about the Lite or amazing Telegram mini app. Okay. What will happen to the Lite version in the line messenger after the snapshot?
Olga, this is something we'll be sharing next week from our site. Selena has been working on it, so more details to come soon.
That's true. Maybe even tomorrow.
Maybe even tomorrow.
Maybe even
Look
tomorrow.
at that.
Yeah, that's
Look
true.
at that. Yeah.
we're working hardly. So maybe even tomorrow. Okay, yes, guys, we will share the details about upcoming snapshot, the dates, how it will be, and everything that you need to know about the upcoming snapshot. So stay tuned. Keep an eye on our news channel. Okay, why are all Sleepagotchi events hosted only in the Lite app and not in the main app?
Yeah, we actually get that asked a lot from the site. The truth is, we agreed with Pixel to run it in our Telegram app um, because it's already live. You know, it had like a lot of progression. You can play for a long time. Inside Sleepagotchi was like limited by 4 paths. So yeah, the agreement we worked with the stakers on pixels. So you can go to stake.staking.pixel.xyz, stake a few rewards, stake a few pixels with us, and then you actually get the revenue that we generate through the events back to the pixels, back to the stakers. And right now it only covers light. We could see it extending to future events, but we don't want to also make sleep so competitive. This makes events really competitive, and light just makes more sense to be competing around it.
That's true. Like compete in sleeping sounds a bit, I don't know, just tricky maybe. But who knows? Might increase the actually the sleep in the whole world. Like who knows? Maybe we are in the front of the sleep revolution. Okay. I would like to know at least some information about TG. I guess that it's TGE maybe or Telegram. How do you plan to develop further? So probably it's Telegram. It's about Telegram.
We shipped a massive update already on Telegram last Thursday, as mentioned at the beginning of the stream, adding ads, adding ton payments, adding subscriptions, preparing infrastructure so that it works seamlessly across the globe. We have one other update that we've been working on a little bit. Um, and really, a lot of the focus goes towards the main app. We haven't seen updates on the main app, but trust me, a lot of work is being done
There
on
is a
there.
reason. Like here,
There's a
there is a
reason. There is a
reason.
reason. There is a reason for that, and once you see it, you'll understand.
That's true. And I hope that you guys will be excited because I do. And I'm pretty sure that Anton does as well.
I'm always excited for this fella. For this fellow, I just can't. I just can't.
Oh,
I'm excited, and we are all in this Dino family together.
that's true. That's true. Okay, before line snapshot, will Marjorie rate be reopened?
Um, No, it won't.
Okay, like I like short questions, short answers. I like this. Okay, let's proceed. What is the main advantage of playing in the Lite app as opposed to the main app? Kanta noticed that there are significant events going on for the Lite app, while the main app remains silent for the last 2 months after its last game update.
So with the light, we don't have snapshots right now. You don't get airdrops for using our products. Right now, you do get pixel tokens for using light right now through the special, you know, um, staking distribution that we're doing with pixels. With the main app, as mentioned, we've been quiet, but there's always calm before the storm. There needs to be a more positive saying, by the way, which says the same thing. But there is a storm coming, and it's a very good storm.
Oh, okay. You hear that, guys. Okay. Okay, you hear that. Should I be scared of this storm is
No, 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 no.
coming?
It's
It's a good
decent.
storm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good
yeah,
storm.
yeah.
Okay, thank
This time around, it won't have like a limited time airdrop campaign. That's gonna it's gonna be more smooth. It's gonna be a slightly different approach, with a very rapid update iteration too. I think a lot of you will like it. A lot of your family members potentially will like it too.
you. Oh, and since you started to talk about the big app, we are actually going to the next part of the questions, which will be about the big app release, actually. So, yeah, we have a few questions for you, Anton. What the future of the game will be, whatever it will become play to earn, when the final version will be released, and what the uses of the NFTs will be.
So, the future of the app, we call it an app. It's going to be announced in the next few weeks. Stay tuned to our Twitter account. Something is brewing. Something is going to be teased there. Whether it will become play to earn, yes and no. So it's impossible to make like a play to earn game or an app from a mass perspective, right? Because if everybody comes to earns, who's providing the earn? What you can do, however, is use some of the mechanics that were experimented before in play to earn and put them into your product. So that's what we are doing, and that means that we will have some earn components in the full app once it goes live. And what are the users of the NFTs? They're going to be a utility, direct and indirect, in the main app. You already have in our light app. So you'll probably can guess some of the utilities that are coming up from the current utility, from some of them that we're also dropping soon as well.
It just feels like the next person who sent us the question knows something, maybe. Will it be possible to change skins in the game with NFTs?
We will have skins in the app. Um, Whether you can change them or not with this NFT and at what time, look, I do want it to happen. There are, of course, there are like 7,777. Like there are like 300 items on this collection. All of this stuff needs to be
That's
modeled
true.
out. So TBD, when we roll this out, I do want to see it though. And I think another point as well is that some of the skins that you see in the one of ones as well, you won't need necessarily the NFT to be able to wear such a specific skin. But your skin will get more recognizable because some of the skins, I think they're going to be hits in the app, and yeah, they'll make the underlying NFT also more recognizable.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Anton. Okay. How can I improve sleep with Sleepagotchi? Because since I discovered it, I sleep less.
Selena, I think you might share a story how you discover Sleepagotchi,
Me? Like,
and
you
how
know that I'm sleep score 40 club. Like,
for
this is
40 Club.
hashtag sleep score 40 club. I'm not sure that I'm the right person to actually answer such a question.
True, true. Yeah, I mean the idea about Sleepagotchi is that we give rewards for better sleep consistency when you go to bed and when you wake up. So if you do it as intended as your own goal, you'll get more rewards in the morning. And that's the main app, right? If you kind of use the app or your phone past the bedtime, you get lesser rewards for it. So that's how we motivate you to sleep better.
The better you sleep, the higher your score in the game, and the stronger your team in the game become.
Indeed, indeed.
That's true. Okay, thank you, Anton. What is the next update for the Sleepagotchi app?
Oh, we covered this already quite a few times today.
Maybe
And
just but this is so
the
straightforward,
winter, but I would say the summer is coming. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
But it's not coming in the
okay,
summer. It's coming in a few weeks from now.
okay. This is a good point actually to mention.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Anton. Before we will proceed to the next question, there is something that, of course, I want to share. Before we will go to the next part of the questions, and if you are listening us, open the stream. It's time to start watching us instead of just listening, because there is something that you might be interested in, that something that you would like to see, record, copy, paste in the game, and get something good to help you actually proceed in the Telegram Light Mini app, or line, who knows? The snapshot is coming. Okay, so okay, let me just quickly find where did we stop? Okay, okay, I get it. Um, the next questions are mostly general. So, what security can I have today as a holder and admirer of the project in continuing to invest not only funds but also increasing confidence in the work being done?
First of all, Harley Quinn, thank you for this question, and thank you for being active on Discord and on Twitter. I do see you very active in the chats. Props to that. Huge respect. Um, we uh, if the question is about like how can you increase the confidence, or that the work is being done, it's we just follow our socials and media, and see what products we're shipping, and what apps we're shipping, what updates we're doing, and how we are approaching our NFT collection as well, and how we're approaching our communication. And then we try to be as transparent as possible, so you yourself decide how confident do you feel about this project, right? We don't want to like push anyone, oh yeah, boom, like this is the one. No, I mean, we are doing our work. You are supporting us with your with you holding the NFT, with you using our apps, with you giving us feedback and sharing the community. So it becomes a win-win for all of us.
That's true. And we truly appreciate any support. Like, even if you are just dropping in the chats, in our Discord, general chat, or Telegram, like whatever, and just saying good morning to everyone. Not only team is appreciate, but everyone in the chat also appreciate for just saying good morning. Just sharing the good vibes. It's already making world just a bit, but better. What do you think, Anton?
I agree. I agree with every single word that you said. Dino family is stronger together. Dino stomp louder when they're together.
That's true. That's definitely true. Okay, thank you so much. How does Sleepagotchi plan to encourage long-term healthy sleep habits beyond the initial engagement phase of the app?
Ooh, ooh. So this is a retention question, and whether like the app works long time or no, we are working so that we have enough content in the app for a long time for you to explore, for you to keep using. So really the goal for us is not just that you use it for 1 week, or no, that you use it for a long time, right? Because the product like Sleepagotchi becomes more useful the more you use it, like the more often you use it, because you collect more data on sleep, more of your friends use it, you're starting to see some social there. So it's actually a beautiful product where it actually becomes more valuable the more you use it. And thus we think that um, when we design the products, we make them durable, and we make content durable. We make sure that you can use them for a long time, not just for a few days and then forget about it. Nobody will win.
True. That's true. But we want to everyone to win. Especially the Dino Gotchis NFT, and still one NFT can become yours. So drop a comment why you want to adopt Dino, why you should or why you deserve to, and with your wallet address, and we will pick one more winner today. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Will there be a new game with the IP Sleepagotchi like an open world, or maybe like Pixels or Tamagotchi?
There will be exploration ideas and Tamagotchi ideas in this kind of updated version that we're releasing, but not like an open world RPG. It's going to be a bit overkill, I think. But yeah, I mean, Tamagotchi and exploration is coming to that, and social play as well, social like online communication too. And by the way, Rex Sinatra, I love the username. I do, I do believe that this Rex Sinatra, if you were Rex Sinatra before picking Dino, the Dino picked you with such username.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Anton. Um, okay, I was going to say something. Oh, about the RPG. Actually, RPG in the world of Sleepagotchi would be so amazing. I would play as Alia. If you need to choose the character, which one would you choose?
Alia is a good pick.
I
Alia
know,
is a good pick.
I know. Okay, cool. Let me just quickly check. Okay, why did you launch on Solana? Aren't there any better networks like Ethereum or Base? And how did the devs think that this character has the name Sleepagotchi? Where this imagination come from? How did you design Dino? Okay, that's a lot of questions.
That's a lot of fun, but it's very good, by the way. I appreciate
That's true.
the details. We launched Solana. So we haven't launched yet, right? We are affiliated with Solana. We have like a Seeker phone app, and that's a top 4 game on Seeker. It's been for a while. I have to check now, but it's always kind of there in the top charts there. Um, some networks are better for different choices. NFTs, PFP collections, make sense to launch in Ethereum. Some, if you're like a meme coin trencher, makes sense to launch a meme coin on Solana, all right, where there's more culture. I just received from Mark that we are still top on Solana phone. So if you own a Seeker, Sleepagotchi is still up there. And we always pick the chain depending on the use case. Like we can't run an high throughput app on Ethereum, um, but we can do it on Solana. Right, that's that example. And then versus Base versus Bitcoin. Like there are some layer twos on Bitcoin. We can have another discussion about that as well. But yeah, to each chain, we build for each use case. And how did the character think about Thomas Lipagotchi? Uh, yeah, I mean, I just like a fun story. I was sitting in lecture, um, thinking about this idea and about having the sleep to earn component inside the app, and I was like writing up 50 different ideas. The lecture was actually pretty boring, I have to say, but I was like back in my business school days, and I was writing up all the different names, and I had like sleep club, sleep, sleep. What did I have else? Sleep club, sleep brigade, sleep town, like sleep city, like nothing sticked. And then Tamagotchi, and then Tamagotchi was the inspiration for some parts of the gameplay, but also Avegotchi was a product in the DeFi space. All right, I think it's on Polygon, but it's basically a DeFi enabled online multiplayer game, and it was called Avegotchi, and it came from Aave, the lending protocol. And I thought it was a very smart play, and then like Sleepagotchi just came out of it. And then how did you design Dino? It's a fun story. Dino wasn't supposed to be in the app. This was a furniture decorating loop. We were thinking about the logo for this first version of the app, and we could not figure for the love of God what should it be. Everything just looked so lame. Like when you add like a moon or like an alarm or like
Mhm.
a Tamagotchi, it just looked not good at all. And then we were desperate to get it out there, and we needed to make a decision. And on one of the bets, we had a crude 3D but cute dino like plushie designed. And you thought, you know what? Screw it. Let's just use this one while we go out for the first release, and then figure out the idea after. And it never came. We always thought Dino is the best one, and we just kept improving the Dino model. This is the third iteration of the Dino already, and the final one, the final form of Dino. He went through multiple metamorphosis in such a regard. So um and we didn't even like come up with a name. We were thinking, okay, Dino needs a name, like Mickey Mouse has a name, SpongeBob SquarePants has a name. Well, Dino doesn't have a name, and you give Dino the name, right? Because use Dino in the future apps, and Dino is whatever you make Dino to be down the line. All right. So that's the story of that. I hope I was trying to be brief without going too much into some of the older lore behind Sleepagotchi.
But it's so interesting to be honest because some parts of the story I've never heard so far, to be honest, like especially about the naming, like that there's should be like Sleep Town or Sleep Club or something like this. I've never heard about that. That's super cool. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And about the metamorphosis that Dino went through, he just grew up.
He grew up.
That's-
Yeah.
He just grew up. Okay. Thank you so much, Anton. And the last questions from those that we received from our amazing community. Which what is the biggest alpha you can drop about Sleepagotchi Lite that hasn't been shared yet? Is there
Ooh.
something, Anton?
Ooh.
Uh huh. Okay.
Um, it has been shared. Hmm. About light. And do we
Mm-hmm.
have another code to share? Still, because I honestly don't know what to answer to this question.
We do
Um,
have a code, or but not for light. We do
for
have a
light,
code for a
you
big
know,
app.
I'll be honest. Sleep I got you light. This event we planned for a long time. We are really excited how it's going to work out. There's been a few hiccups now, the way that has been counted and other ones, but our team has been working day and night to make sure that this is smooth. Maybe the alpha is the following, that we've added some of the ad monetization as well to the app. It helps us to make generate extra revenue from the side, but it also helps the users who who don't want to pay. Maybe we just watch an ad and still support us. All right. And it's tricky to integrate ads into Telegram networks because Telegram is a very new platform and they don't have like big famous ad networks. So we had to implement new companies, new startups, and sometimes they don't have enough ads, or they don't show you like they don't show in all regions. So we are working with the team to make sure it works. When we started, there were like a few gambling apps that were advertised, and we, of course, Dino, like uh, he's more of healthy habits, and we didn't want to like promote some of those services, so we removed those ads recently, and that's it. And we always catch bots and abusers, and a lot of work goes behind the scenes to make sure this is a fair and equitable event for all of you.
Thank you so much, Anton. Okay, before we will proceed to the questions from the chat, I still have one code to share today. And I think that we can actually pick a second winner for the NFTs. Like, and Dino Gotchis goes to like the announce nomination.
And
Okay,
again,
but before.
as a reminder, those NFTs, I just bought them from OpenSea. So we value NFTs, right? We're not giving them away easily. We're not even having reserved anything for the team to give them out. All those giveaways, all the activations we're doing, this is done from our own treasury. This is done from ourselves, buying the NFTs from the market to then give them out in our activations.
That's true. That's why you need to write why do you want to get a dino or
Yeah.
adopt a dino. Okay, so the code for the big app. The second code for the big app, in case if you are listening us, take a look on the screen and you will see some scenes waiting for you. A code for the big app, Sleepagotchi, iOS, Android app, just in case, because all our apps are big.
Gotcha. No, one.
Just
Love the code. Do you
yeah.
need the caps, by the way? Does G needs to be capital or no?
Yes,
Needs to be
it's
capital.
yeah, it should
All
be.
right.
It actually should be.
Cool. Shall we pick a few
Okay.
questions from our Discord, from our
Yes,
X or YouTube?
I'm pretty sure that Mark is actually on it. At least I hope so. That he picked some cool already. Yes, he does. He does. Okay. But do you want to check the to select the winner, the second one, or maybe at the end?
Let's select him. I mean,
Okay, Mark. Mark, we still have a special person for this. Mark, can you please announce the second winner who deserves to get the awesome dino in his or her collection? who is this lucky winner? Okay, okay, we do have a winner. I'm gonna teach Dinah a very particular set of skills, sleep related skills, of course. Okay, I like it. I like
It
it.
reminds me of the Liam Neeson movie, like Taken, right? I have a
Yeah.
particular set of skills that I will, leverage if you don't return my daughter. So, Dino needs to learn some skills. So he actually gonna be showing some of his skills in the new update that is coming to the main app.
That's true. That's true. Okay, congratulations to our winner. And Dino will be on your wallet super soon, I believe. Yeah, sometime probably at the end of the stream. Mhm.
Indeed, indeed,
Cool,
indeed, indeed.
cool. Okay, let me just quickly check what do we have here. The questions from the chat. Mm, uh, is it just me, or was the character Dino based on Anton?
Not that I know of.
we
Not that I know of.
we do have
Uh,
one character.
Based on me.
Not actually best, but it looks a bit like you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Which one?
The Pago.
The
Remember the
Pago?
Pago? Yes, remember the
To an
Pago?
extent,
Guys,
yeah.
if you open the app, just guys, open the light or the I no, I don't remember. I'm not sure if we do have him in the big app, so probably light. Open the light game, find the Pago card, and just let me know in the comments. Just let me know in the comments. Is it just me or was the character Pago based on Anton?
Yeah, I have to
Just
say
curious.
also, yeah, I also have to say that with the dino, like the emotions, our artist who was drawing them, he was actually in front of the mirror making like, different faces, like oh, like, like and laughing. So partially he's based on the artist who designed Dino.
Okay, okay. That's also something new that I learned today. Okay. Thank you so much, Anton. Okay, what do we have here? Mm, is there any differences in airdrop allocation depending on how many NFTs you have?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at previous drops for NFT collections, it was based on the number of NFTs.
Okay, short question, short answer. I like this. Okay. What the most important thing about the NFT?
The vibes. The wife is the
True.
best important thing. The second is utility as well. The third is the dino family that you join by holding it. I think it's magnificent. I love all the dinos. I love what's happening on Twitter. I love what's happening on Discord. I love the excitement. We'll be adding more to this excitement, of course, and building this together with you because, um, we all work on bringing Dino to the world. Not just us
Okay.
as developers, but you as community.
Oh, you love all the dinos, and all the dinos loves you, and like everyone from our community. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, why 7,777 NFTs?
It's his favorite number for this, and also we wanted to do like a 10K. Like 10K is the maximum we wanted to do. 5K was the lowest we wanted to do. We wanted a lot of users in the club, so 7.77 made a lot of sense as well. I think a lot of collections right now they try to do like a paid mint to make sure that they sell out. They went with 2,222, 3,000 NFTs. Because you have free mint, we were allowed. We could go as broad as we wanted to. And we decided on a great number that allows for a lot of users. Right now, I think we have 2,873 holders of our NFTs inside our Dino family. If this was a smaller collection, would be much less.
Yeah, that's true. Dino family, pretty big family,
I
I
like
bet.
how somebody said that's Mark's favorite number. Mark is running all the things behind the scenes, so I could see that happening. Maybe Dino is just based on him. We wouldn't know.
Who knows? Like who knows?
Who
No,
knows? At
no,
this point,
nobody gonna know. Nobody
nobody's
gonna
gonna.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Anton. Uh oh, I see the Dino NFT by the way. The Dino PFP. Sir Anton, you mentioned before no ads. Why does the Pagotchi Lite have ads now? Is that new plan?
Look, we running a product that we want to be profitable, that we want to cover its marketing expenses, operation development expenses. So we are introducing a new form of monetization, which is ads. It helps us to run the servers, to run the team. It helps more users to progress without paying directly necessarily. So we also, we think the ads are also like not super intrusive. Like it's not like inside the gameplay, which they appear randomly, and it's more of a choice to the user if they want to watch them or not.
True. Okay. Thank you so much, Anton. Let me check what do we have
Let's
here.
do maybe last two questions and then call it a
Okay.
day.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So here it goes. I didn't want NFT. I want plushies. When plushies, Anton?
Sleepless Nicks, Sleepless Nicks. This guy, you know, I keep always showing the same Dino all around. We also have something different which I want to share with you.
Oh. Okay,
We
guys. Just take a look. Take a open the stream. Open the stream. Take a look. Take a look. If you are listening us, not
we
watching,
have
just
this
take a
guy
look.
as well, right?
Oh.
So let me know if we want such a Dino
Where
potentially.
is mine? Where is mine? I have
Yeah,
the
Dean
same.
also has one, so there's two of them.
There's
Uh,
two of them.
this is actually, some of you will recognize the shirt on the PFPs.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's a
Like
rare PFP, so they've
it's
been
like
going at a premium.
physical PFPs, like physical NFTs.
Physical PFP. So let us know. Do you want a plushie, or do you want a plushie, or do you want a toy like that?
I would like a plushie, just because I do have a toy already. So I would like a plushie.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think those plushies. They are large. They take a lot of space.
that's true. That's true. Uh, okay, let me check. Hope Sleepagotchi NFT integrated into Pixels.
I hope so too. I mean, I actually should answer differently. We are working on this. That's what I'm gonna say. On that note,
Okay.
we
On
love
that
all the Pixel
note,
family. By the way, the folks are amazing. We love Luke and Heidi and the entire team what they're doing for the space and for the community. So really appreciate you coming to the stream and watching it, and making Dino a big global IP.
I see people is actually asking for plushies.
A lot of pricing for plushies, so
Plushies,
not
plushies,
toys, plushies. I
plushies.
saw them going on Twitter. Good. On that note,
Okay.
Selena, any final words to the community?
First of all, thank you guys for joining us today. It's so cool just to see how Dino PFPs appear in the chat, and every time that I see one, I'm just like inside, just feeling so proud, probably for Dino, for all of us as well, for every one of you who's the part of our community. And thank you guys so much. We truly appreciate this, and this motivates us to actually move on.
Yeah. Thank you, Dinos. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Sleepers. Thank you, Mark, who's on the background. See you later. We'll be active on Twitter. Join our Discord. Um, join our NFT Dino Holder app and try our products.
Okay, see you on Discord.
See you on Discord.
Okay, guys.